Hey guys, Nabil here. Evo has started, and with it comes a lot of information, a lot of surprises, and some hints, some major hints. Now this video, I was gonna do it yesterday about just one sign. Now we have an even bigger sign. Now before, this is all cryptic, so before I start, gentle reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Also, check my GoFundMe page for the trip to Japan that I'm planning to do in September to film many documentaries about the FGC, SNK, and KOF. More information are available at the GoFundMe page. Link is in the description below so you can help with this big project. All right, SNK and Capcom. We've been talking about Capcom vs SNK 3, SNK vs Capcom 2. It's a dream for all of us fighting game fans, right? And we talked about a lot of signs pointing to this becoming a possibility before, right? It seems, rumors, nothing for sure, but it seems that things between SNK and Capcom were not that great at the time of Yoshinori Ono, the Street Fighter producer, and after he left, things have gotten a lot better, which is why we have gotten the re-release of the SNK vs Capcom Match of the Millennium on the Nintendo Switch and Steam, which was a Neo Geo Pocket Color at the time, and it required tons of, reworking the deal between SNK and Capcom, and they did that to re-release not only the title, but also the SNK vs Capcom card fighting game as well on the Neo Geo Pocket. And, and you see a lot of, tweets, interactions between the producers of Street Fighter, Nakayama-san, and the producer of King of Fighters, Yasuyuki Oda, right? And then something again happened yesterday when we got the announcement and surprise release of another Neo Geo Pocket Color game on the Nintendo Switch, and it's the collection of the Mega Man battle games. Those again were games that were released on the Neo Geo Pocket Color back in the day. They were Capcom games. I mean, Mega Man is a Capcom IP, but now it's re-released. It includes the Mega Man Power Battle and the Mega Man Power Fighters, and these again they were Japanese only releases. They're still in Japanese, but they have a translation on the menu. It's not, you don't see it. It's actually like a manual, a digital manual that comes with the translation of the game, so you understand what's going on. And this is great. This again shows that Capcom and SNK are working together. But today is the biggest thing, in my opinion, is that both the producers of Street Fighter and the King of Fighters are actually right now at EVO. Right, the SNK KOF 15 panel is gonna start in a little bit. I'll be restreaming that, so make sure to tune in. And there's gonna be another Street Fighter panel later on, which I'll probably restream if I can. It's gonna be a little bit late. And the thing is, they actually work together, the Street Fighter team and the King of Fighters team, SNK and Capcom, to create these amazing, beautiful, exclusive EVO posters that you can see here. And just look at that. Now, these are actually designed and drawn by two legendary artists, Shinkiro and Eisuke Ogura. So you can say Shinkiro from the Capcom side and Eisuke Ogura from the SNK side, and they look glorious. And they even they had a tweet called it SNK Cross Capcom. They said 10 years. They even mentioned that this is some sort of crazy collaboration and first in years. Just check out this tweet that they dropped earlier. After more than a decade, SNK and Capcom are back for two collaborative posters from the legendary illustrators Eisuke Ogura and Shinkiro. Come get yours at the SNK booth. So SNK Cross Capcom, the first one, I am gonna try to get that one because it looks awesome. This is the Shinkiro one. As you can see, it has Ryo and Isla from the SNK side versus Ryu and Kami from the Capcom side. The other one by Eisuke Ogura, which is also amazing, has Rugal and Shermie from the SNK side, and Luke and Minute from the Capcom side. They know that this is not normal. They absolutely know that us fans are going to just go crazy and start speculating about a new game titled SNK Cross Capcom. Why did they call it SNK Cross Capcom? We're gonna do that, right? We're fans, we're crazy about these franchises. They knew that, and they still released this. These are signs, absolutely, these are massive signs. And as I said before, when I did a video about this, the next logical step before we get a new SNK vs Capcom or Capcom vs SNK is a re-release of Capcom vs SNK or Capcom vs SNK 2 or SNK versus Capcom with online for modern consoles. And I have a feeling we're gonna get that. It's probably gonna be Capcom versus SNK 2 because that's the most popular and the best of all the three, honestly. Once we get that, if we do get that, just consider that like the pre-announcement of a new Capcom Cross SNK or Capcom versus SNK, whatever they're gonna call it. The signs are there, the stars are aligning. This could happen. We could get an announcement soon, hopefully. But this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm looking forward to what we're gonna get from here. What we're gonna get, like from this. This is clearly, it's not the beginning because the beginning was the release of SNK vs Capcom Match of the Millennium. But this is another step towards what we fans have been asking for a very long time, which is another collaboration, another fighting game where we have fighters from both the companies, from SNK and from Capcom. And if it happens, it will be glorious. There's another sign that we might get, there's another sign that I also see it as a logical step, like maybe before the Capcom vs SNK 2 re-release, which I think it will happen if this continues, if they still collaborate, is the sign if we can get a guest character from each company in their respective games. So some Capcom characters in an SNK game, some SNK characters in a Capcom game. If this happens, dude, that's it. It's gonna happen. The Capcom versus SNK 3 is gonna happen. So very, very, very excited. Also very excited about the SNK KO15 panel, which is gonna happen again in about an hour from now. So please be there. I'll be restreaming. So we can, chat and watch this together and then go crazy whatever they get announced. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the GoFundMe page, please, because any help is wanted. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neogeonow. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Al-Suwaidi, Jacques Paul, and Berugadono, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugee Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, Burned Retinas, Lily Wong Esmeralda, Goran, and Dangerman 1973. Those of you who are not yet Neogeonow patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neogeo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.